Good afternoon. I'm Mary Esther Reed. I'm the mayor here in the town of Smyrna, and I want to welcome each of you to the 2018 Smyrna Police Department pinning ceremony. I want to tell you what an honor it is for me to be able to be at this event to recognize the new officers as well as our veteran officers. I can't tell you how much I appreciate what each one of you do each and every day for our community to make it a safe place to live, but also a great place to live. I'll tell you that I had a post on Facebook the other day that I hope that some of you got to see, and it was talking about a lady who pulled up in her neighborhood this week, and she saw a police car sitting there, and she thought, oh no, what's happening? And she looked, and there were some kids playing basketball, and that officer was out shooting hoops with some of those kids. And what a difference that things like that make in the town of Smyrna. So again, thanks for all that you do. I also want to talk to you as the family members. I want to thank you also for allowing your loved one to be put in harm's way each and every day. I have a husband who's a policeman with the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. He's not in the field, I would say. He's a detective, and so he's not out on patrol anymore, but I know every time that he went off to work, I had that fear of, would he come home to me that night? So thank you to the family members for allowing your loved one to do what they do and to make our community a great place. I also want to tell Chief Arnold and your staff what a great job you all do. You make Smyrna a wonderful place, a place that we have people that want to come live here. And I can't tell you how much the council appreciates that. So if you all will stand with us at this time. And Baker, if you'll come forward, please.
Thank you. Please join me in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To the families, thank you all very much for coming here today. We hope not to take up very much of your time. I know you're excited to finally get your loved one out of the academy and actually see them sleep at home for a few nights. And again, thank you all very much for being here. To the fellow employees, thank you all for being here today. Thank you for coming in to support your fellow officers and to see those that are getting promoted and those that are fixing to start their careers. This morning, as I was getting ready for work, my 3-year-old niece came in the bedroom as I was getting my uniform on and everything, and she goes, "Why are you a police officer?" And to be honest with you, the tone was more along the lines of, "Why are you a police officer?" So in turn, I told her, I said, "Well, I'm a police officer because I like to help people." And that is the true meaning of being a police officer, is you are here to help people. So you are not going to get rich in this profession. You will make a good, honest living. You'll be able to afford a decent house. You're not going to afford a house on the lake somewhere. But it is a good, honest way to make a living. And again, you're serving your fellow man. To the new hires at the police department, you are now officially a member of this police department. And I commend you and congratulate you on your graduation today, and on Chris on completing all of your training. You're now a public servant. You're a guardian, a protector for those that need it. To the detectives that are getting promoted today, you are the champion for the victim, and you are the hunter of those that prey on our citizens. And to the supervisors, you're responsible for your people, but you're responsible for this organization. And if you will keep that in mind and be responsible for that organization, you will take care of your people, trust me. And again, congratulations to all 5 of you for that. At this point in time, I'm going to turn everything over to Captain Dwyer.
All right, again, I'll reiterate what the chief said. Thank you all for being here. I'm not going to stand up here and give you a lot of speeches. I know some of you guys have heard all the speeches. You could probably stand for one day, being at the academy graduation this morning. So we'll get right to it, and I'll go ahead and recognize our new officers first. And I'll call them up. As I call your name, please come up here and stand and have the chief put on your lapel pins, or your collar pins, collar brass. Officer Andrew Tucker. Officer Amanda Arnold.
Congratulations. For those of you that do not know, today when Amanda graduated, hold your hand out here. Today when Amanda graduated, Amanda received the highest honor for academic at the police academy.
Officer Jesse Gamble.
For those of you who don't know, Jesse has family in this area, also known as the Allens. So give Allen's Air Care all your work needs.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, exactly.
Officer Christopher Hauk.
For those of you that don't know, I'll give you a little background on Chris. Chris was a sergeant with the Metro Police Department, and he thought I was prettier than Steve Anderson. Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Next, we'd like to acknowledge recent promotions, and we're going to start with Detective Kate Armstrong.
Come on over here. Congratulations. Kate, here is your uniform badge. Trust me, there will be times I will tell you to get in uniform and go work a special event.
Yes, sir.
Here is your uniform badge, or your walk badge.
Thanks, sir.
Congratulations.
Detective Steve Martin.
For those of you that don't know, we were waiting on Detective Martin. We are honored that he is here. Again, Steve, here's your uniform badge, and this is your wallet badge. Again, tremendous. Very proud of you.
Steve was fixing his hair. Corporal Christopher Durham.
Chris has been a long-time employee here at the police department. Recently got promoted to the rank of corporal, and you're on third shift, right? That's fantastic. I can remember a couple of those.
Corporal Kenny Harless.
Kenny came to us from Cannon County Sheriff's Office, and we're so thankful he decided to leave that employment and come here. Congratulations.
Sergeant Gary Schoen.
Several years ago, Gary watched a reality show on TV and really thought it'd be fun to go work in Alaska. And where he thought it would be just, you know, everything would be hunky-dory till it was like minus 70 degrees. And one day I'm driving down the road and my phone begins to ring and I look and I went, Gary Schoen? And I answered and it's, please, please let me come back home. And we're so glad you're. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for this afternoon. I want to thank you all for being here and acknowledging us and helping welcome our new officers to our department. Again, and publicly recognizing them and commending them for a job well done at the academy. They did a fantastic job. Also, in commending our new detectives. Again, they've been serving with us for a long time, and I know they will continue to on that side of the house in investigations. And for our new supervisors, again, welcoming them and thanking them for the job that they do. Again, it's a day in, day out. They're out there every day making sure that the guys are doing what they need to do and meeting the citizens' needs. So.
For several years here at the police department in the past when we would get new hires in or there was a promotional process, it was very nonchalant, very low key. And we got to talking about it and just decided that, you know, maybe it's time to start recognizing these people, both those that just get out of the academy, those that are released from their training, and at the same time, those that are getting promoted. So we wanted to do a pinning ceremony today and reward those people and congratulate them and get them sent off right. I'm very proud of them. I'm very blessed, and I still say this, and I said it the other day at Rotary Club. I truly believe that this community is so blessed that there is no street, no apartment complex in this town that I wouldn't walk my 2-year-old granddaughter down hand in hand without a gun on or anything. There's no place in this town that I would tell another individual, you need to avoid that area. We're very blessed in this community.